Neetu, huh? Yes. Ask Ms. Neetu that, from your perspective, how do women typically lead differently from men in times of crisis and high-stakes decisions? And why do those differences matter for organizational outcomes? We have many male leader here today. We do want to learn the insights from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you everyone for being here. And I want to ask audience, how many genes are there in human genome? 30,000. And how much is the difference between male and female?
None.
It's only 1%. It's only 1%, but that 1% makes the entire difference. Another interesting fact, before we dive deep into the entrepreneurship and all, the male brain is how bigger than female brain? 9%. So male can be happy about it. But here the twist comes, because I'm a bit of feminist. So the number of neurons are more in female brain compared to male brain. So this means female brain is more organized than male brain.
Really?
Ladies, please, I need a clap on this one. So our brain is more compact. Now, before we understand that why the difference comes in our leadership style is that male is evolved 7 million years for status. They are out in the field hunting, and they have to fight the saber-toothed tiger. So they have to make quick decisions. Female, we are physically not that strong, so we don't go for hunting. And our strategy was to thrive together. That's why female are good in emotional intelligence. That's why female don't have facial hair, because we want to see each other's face to understand. Male have facial hair because they go out, so they have to hide their face and hide their expression. Why it comes to the leadership? When it comes to leadership, why it is important? Male leaders take quick decisions. They are, during the time of the crisis, they are ready to put everything at stake, and for their brain, 3 things are most important. Their status, what is the profit I am getting, so finances are strong, and the profit and the finance part is important, the risk part is important, and the status. Am I the boss of this room or not? If I am not the boss, I don't want to be in this room. At the same time, for female brain, the agreement is more important than anything else. So when it comes to enterprise risk management, the most important thing is that you have the combination of both male and female. Because if you're having only male, they'll venture into the new market without thinking twice. But the female will keep thinking and she'll not venture into the market. So that's the difference. We need to have balance of both the things. And the same thing holds for anything you take for the decision making. Like if we talk about negotiation, female will always look for agreement. Male brain will look for winning the argument. So if you are entering into negotiation and you want an agreement, some middle ground, then let the female lead it. If you want to win that bid, then let male lead that one. So the more we understand about our own neurology, we can create a better leadership team. And I want to say one thing, for female leader, we are neurologically very different from male. So we don't have to copycat male leaders. We have to leverage our own leadership style and use that one. Because 7 million years of evolution, we cannot change in one generation. It will take longer time. So that's from my side. Thank you.
So for me, Neetu, what can women leaders do to better prepare themselves for crisis management, continuous change, and high-stake decision making, while staying authentic to their own leadership style when the pressure is on?
I love this question, and I want to answer in 3 simple phases. The first is this, from the childhood. How many of you have asked your parents, am I a good boy or am I a good girl? Just raise hand.
Oh, how many?
Okay. My daughter does horse riding, and she came to me, she did a very high jump, and she came to me and asked, Amma, I am a good girl. And my answer to her was that, no. You don't need a certificate from your mother to be a good girl, because today if you take certificate from your mother, tomorrow you will ask certificate from your father, your friends, your boyfriend, your husband, your boss, your manager, your in-laws, your son. Everybody will keep trying to do. And if you're a big panda and somebody has a small box and you are trying to fit it in that box, so how many frames will you fit into in your life? So today onwards, you will not ask anybody ever that am I a good girl. You yourself tell I am a good girl and I am informing you that I am a good girl. That's it. So this is the phase one. Stop. We need to create brave girls. The problem is that we create brave boys and good girls. Now we have to change the narrative. We have no more good girls. We want to create brave girls. The second phase is when it comes to management. Women, there is a concept called as broken rung, and the broken rung means the 46% of women enter the workforce, but by the time they reach the senior management, it's hardly 28%, and only 9% female are CEO in this world, only 9%, and 28% are in the boardroom. Why this decline is there? Because the male gets more objective feedback from their manager and more positive feedback, and it's a Harvard Business Review research is there. Female gets more negative feedback and it's more subjective. So they don't have the data for it, so it's all subjective information is given to them. And they don't get the opportunities. A big problem is it, which I have told in the interview also today morning. Lot of training is given. If you're a business owner or CEO, please stop giving training to female and record it and post it everywhere with my name, because HR hates me for that. Stop giving training, start giving opportunity. The problem is that we have overtrained female and undergiven the opportunity. They don't have opportunity, they just have the knowledge but no way to implement. So that's the second phase. And the third phase, ladies, self-awareness. You have to give freedom to yourself to make mistakes. Just go out. The problem, the research shows that when the male is 10% ready for a role, they still apply for it. When the female is 100% ready, still she doubts herself and she doesn't apply for a role. She will not knock the door and say, I deserve this position, give it to me. So just give yourself freedom to make mistake, invest in your own growth and learn. Just take your chances, that's it. So these are the three things we need to do if we want female to be more in professional life. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
For me, I want to just say one thing. Every time you think of giving up on something, do it for your daughters and sons. Because every time I think, okay, I can't do this. And I think, okay, I have to do this for her because if I don't talk about it, if I don't resolve this now, tomorrow she has to go through the same thing. Imagine if Catherine Switzer would not have run the first marathon. Women were not allowed before that, 1965. No woman would have run till date. Or if the Williams sisters would not have shown that after delivering a child, still you can win a Grand Slam. People would have thought it's not possible. So every time you feel that, yes, this is a time to give up. Or if the Rosa Parks would not have not given that seat and said, no, I'm not going to give this seat no matter what happens, we would not have to be talking about the inclusion. So every time you think, okay, it's too hard, I can't give, nobody's supporting me, I just want to give up. Don't do it for you, do it for your daughter. Otherwise, if you don't do it, she has to face the same thing. So that's the only thing I want to say. Thank you.
Think about the
Feminism is not getting into the boardroom. Feminism is having your voice. And what you said completely makes sense. If I want to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of my kids, I should have that right and I should be proud of it. Not like, because I have seen anytime if we ask, okay, what do you do? And women hesitates to say I'm stay-at-home mom because she thinks going out and making money is the only thing to be proud of. So we need to change, and feminism is not about getting it there. Feminism is having your own voice and telling it with all conviction that yes, this is what I want to do and this is what I am doing. I don't need anyone's permission.
Thank you for doing this, Alex.